So this is Group 10 in CS422, Spring 2017. Our group is Roldan and Kevin. So this is our mirror project. As you can see right now, the mirror is currently turned off, and we have to do our first startup on the mirror. So you see at the bottom right the power button. So you just click this power button, it turns on, and then we have to first choose a language to configure the mirror. So we'll just choose English for now, and we also have to set our Wi-Fi. So to set our Wi-Fi, we have to do the password. So we can just do our password, which is just something very convoluted like that, and we can just enter it, and we're in the mirror right now. So on the bottom right, as you can see, is the settings. So you just click that, yada yada settings. And then on the bottom left is the apps. So you just click it open, and then you see the apps. And you can also see that we are currently logged in as the guest right next to the settings gear. This is because we have not created a profile yet, and so then we're limited on like the apps and stuff right now. But first, I'll show you some of the apps. So our logic for the mirror is that we have 6 widgets, 3 on the left and 3 on the right. So these widgets can be expanded or unexpanded. So for example, we currently selected the weather app, as you can see, and we can click any widget that we want it in. Let's say we want to put it here. So the weather is currently 45 degrees and high and low, yada yada. So we can do that, and then it expands to show more information, which is the 4-day weather forecast. So now we want to put in the music. So we just choose the music, and then we can just play it and do whatever we want with it. We can use this button down here to move around the widgets. So for example, if we don't like the music app being up here, we touch these arrows to move it, and then we touch the widget that we want to move, and then we just click or touch wherever we want it. So the widgets on the left and right side can only have one expanded one. So we can, for example, if we want to expand the music, it will unexpand the weather one in return. So if we want to like put another widget up, we can do this. Oh, it's our weight. And using this, we can also delete widgets. So if we don't want to see our weight because we're shy about it, we can just click on that and click the trash can, and then it's gone. So we can now just create a profile so we can register. So we have to put in our desired username. Let's call ourselves Billy. Billy's a nice name. And then our desired password. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3, a very hard one. And then we just press enter, and we got it. So as you can see, when we register the user, we have 4 new new applications that popped up, which is email, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, because we don't allow the user to log into their social media or their email through while they're the guest user. This is just for more or less protection. So if you we want to check our email, no, we have to log in Gmail first in the settings. So we have to click the email in the settings right here, log in. So we can gotta log in, enter a Gmail username, which is also Billy, and the password is also 123. So now that we're logged into our email, we can look at our emails. So yeah, typical mass mail, ha ha ha. Okay, so now, for example, if we want to log into Facebook, we have to log into Facebook in the settings. So in the settings, to log into Facebook, we have to click the social media one. And then to log in, we just click login. And then our Facebook username is 123. And then our password is also 123. So right now we can see our Facebook stuff. So it's just a basic Facebook post. So we can just click down to see other Facebook posts, and then from Bob Joe, for example, or Billy Bob, which is your brother. So yes. Then there's also the news. So then to see the news, you have to select whichever news outlet you want. So say we want to do Reuters, and the news headline right here is Charlie Murphy dies at 57. Bless his soul, rest in peace. So yeah, we just click down to see the other news and everything. So also in the settings, we have the Wi-Fi. If we want to change our Wi-Fi, we can do so through here. So then if we want to log in to a different connection, say the better one, which is your neighbors, we can just do, uh, let's just say that their password is that. And we're logged into that Wi-Fi, as you can see, now it's highlighted yellow. So we can also change our language if we want to. So we can change our language by clicking on the language, and then as you can see, we're currently on English. Well, let's do Spanish now. So all the settings changed into Spanish, and then the news also changed into Spanish, and some other widgets or applications like this stopwatch changed into Spanish. So like the stopwatch is just acts like a typical stopwatch. It just counts up, and then you can pause it, or you can start it again, or you can just restart. So let's change back to English just so I could read. So we can change the brightness. It'll just only change the brightness of the background. So we can make it a bit darker if you don't like it so bright, or we can make it a bit brighter. And then you also can change the time and date. So the time, date, or temperature. So let's get the weather app up and expand that. And then if we want to make the time into from AM PM to military time, we just do that. And we can make the date up here also change to that. And then temperature can be changed to Celsius, so everything on here and even the top right corner is changing to Celsius, which is pretty sick, right? Okay, so we can close out of that. Then we can also write notes on our mirror. So the notes are just writing notes with the keyboard. So if you want to say, I am the best, haha, uh-oh, here we go. And then you see the note there. You can either edit it or delete it. Say we want to edit it. We're no longer the best. We are the worst, unfortunately. So we are now the worst, and we can go down to make a new note, and then it's like just write something random, and then we can go down another note, da 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 da, and then we can. So this is just a queue, so we can delete it, and then it'll just move up, and then the next one should be empty, and then you can just like delete everything in here. The profiles keep their own set of queues of their notes, so no other profile should have the same one. So for example, right here, we can select other profiles. Since we're currently logged into Billy, we are actually able to delete the profile if we wish to. Let's not do that yet. So we can log out, and it'll bring us back to the guest screen. And then it brings back all the guests' widgets that we loaded up earlier. So if you want to register as a different user, let's say Hal. And then we enter the password, one-letter password. We can go in here, and we can even select our other profile, Billy. So Billy's password is 123, and all the widgets of Billy's have changed back. So let's test out really quickly what happens if we change to Spanish here. What happens if we log into Hal? Everything changes back to English because Hal selected English. So we can also do stuff like the Bluetooth. We can turn it on or off. Doesn't exactly do anything, but yeah, you're able to do that. So, and then you already saw the social media. Social media is carried throughout profiles, so Hal's not logged into Facebook like how Billy was. We are also able to clear the screen. Say we have so many widgets that we don't want to see. This real quick, this is the timer, so you're able to like set the timer up, and then it counts down until it stops, and then yeah. So Yeah, so we can clear the screen, which just clears off all the widgets on the screen. And then we can also even power off the mirror and then power it back on. It still logs in as the current user prior to what it was. So yeah, this is our mirror, and thank you for watching.